On our journey of discovery to the most amazing places, we cross the border into Poland. After 350 kilometers of driving through a green and largely natural country, we reach the province of Silesia, the heart of the former mining and steel industry. Here in Katowice and the surrounding towns, economic change began about 15 years ago. Many new buildings were built to provide new jobs for the people living here, and a new infrastructure was created to ease the high traffic volume. 30 kilometers east of Katowice, we found a quarry in a nature reserve. Polish people told me that this place is called the Maledives of Poland. In 2017, 13 years after we discovered this quarry, and the water level was still 4 meters lower than today, I met an older man who worked in this quarry for several years. He was a machine operator, and he told me that the operator of the company could not pay the electrical bill any longer, and so the electricity supplier cut off the electrical power. And so came what had to come. The electrical pumps that pumped the groundwater out of the quarry stopped working. The groundwater level was slowly rising, and as all the construction machinery was powered by electricity, it could no longer be removed from the quarry. Everything immovable had to be left behind. From the electrical switching station to the bulletproof bunker, in which the workers found shelter during blasting with dynamite, and the magazine, where the dynamite was stored. Even the pumping station remains gone forever, just like the large construction machines. Everything was slowly swallowed up by the rising water level. Let's visit one of these industrial relics from times long past. The excavator's shovel has a capacity of a small car, allowing large quantities of stones to be loaded onto trucks at once. At this point, the excavator was supplied with electricity, which brought the 16-meter-long giant of steel to life. The machine operator had a very good view to the front from the driver's cab, and therefore had everything in his field of vision. It was a hard and dusty job working in a quarry. The mechanical and electrical systems came together here in the engine room. As the excavator was powered exclusively by electricity, there were a lot of motors installed, and the movement of the boom and the grab worked exclusively via steel cables and pulleys which functioned like pulley blocks and were driven by the electric motors. Now the machines are silent for all time. They still stand there today exactly as if they had been left behind only yesterday. Witnesses of a time long gone.
I hope you enjoyed our little trip back in time. I look forward to seeing you next time and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. Your Frank.